What is up, everybody? You are tuned in to another episode of Binge Buddies. I am your host and producer for the day, Tony, and boy, do we have a very special episode for you guys here. I'm solo dolo in the studio right now. Maybe we'll have Michael lurking, Manny out on assignment, dude, as well as Renee. So you got me, solo dolo, guys mentioned in the studio. I have so much to get to, so much to get through. If you guys notice, it's a 5:30 p.m. start here on this beautiful Tuesday, April 23rd. Why will you ask that question? If you do, it is because the Rangers playoff game number 2 here caps 7 p.m. tonight. And I figure take advantage of why not a little early start action here. So we can watch the game and get in all the action and watch every bit of the Rangers win game 2 against the Capitals. So keep that in mind as we progress through our episode. First things first here, I want to get some comments in here right off the rip. Jake Walsh, which is huge. Let's go Rangers, baby. That is right, okay? We're not messing around tonight, dude. It's going to get pretty ugly there, I think, for Ovechkin. And then, of course, we have Matthew Gabriel in the house saying, let's go, Tony, dude. He says, get to it and get through it. Saying, what up to Josh and Michael Buckta? Oh, yes, dude. Pumped, he says. Speaking of Josh and Michael Buckta, JB says, oh shit, let's get it. Hyped for the early starts, dude. Okay, it's playoff hockey season, Josh. Michael Buckta says, hey, boys. He also says, Jack Nicholson turned 87 yesterday, dude. Legendary actor, legendary man, no doubt. Didn't even know it was his birthday. 87, honestly, if you ask me, doesn't even seem like, I feel like, God forbid, I think he looks older. I mean, they definitely looks older. Seems older. Been around forever, but obviously a great actor. Maybe we can rip through some of his movies. Jay Bird in the house says, hey, what's up, Tony? How'd you play on Sunday, dude? I shot a 106 on Sunday, Jay, in the, X-Men Rugby Alumni Golf Outing, if you want to call it that. The first of many, Jason, hopefully that you can attend, dude, which is pretty sick. Matthew Gabriel, don't mess around. 106 is a good score for me. If you're wondering, if you're a person at home who doesn't really know my scoring for golf, 106 is pretty solid. Again, that was third time out, I think, this year. Maybe 9th, 10th time ever out there, dude. He says splendid, dude. Jay told me that he wants to use splendid more often, dude. And I'm all about it. Matthew Gabriel, Tony, our golf mission this summer, break a hundo. I'm so down for that, dude. I'm ready to get right fucking now, dude. And it's like a perfect day for it out there, too. I feel a little slight breeze coming in the studio. Because the window's open, which is very nice. You got the script there, so don't worry, no flies in the room. I got quite a few good movies going on here, too, gentlemen and ladies out there. We have The Matrix on the main TV up there. Also, we have Book of Eli, actually, which I didn't even select Book of Eli. I must have just turned itself on. And then we have Old School going on in the other room. Old School. I can't believe Old School, by the way, came out in 2003, I think it said. Which is absolutely ridiculous if you ask me, because definitely doesn't feel like 20 years ago that movie was released. Nonetheless, happy birthday, Jack Nicholson. Happy belated, I should say. And hopefully, we can get to maybe some of his movies at the end of the episode, because we do have a ton to get to here. His best score, 103, dude. Summer of 16, dude. That was the height, the peak of humanity. Summer of 16, and then it was all downhill from there, dude. You can't say it's gotten better. Matthew Gabriel says, J-Man, you true Brit, splendid. Have you breezed? Dude, you know anything about it, Matthew, because you're probably all about the heat, and the hot, and the sweat, and the gross, dude. Bang. As I said, I want to get to some topics here. Okay, we have some huge topics. All right. I guess really honestly not that large. But the first thing I want to talk about is the Sympathizer episode 2. Now, Jay, I feel, will be so down for this show, especially since he's somewhat of a sympathizer himself with the English people and whatnot. But obviously, if you haven't checked out last week's episode where we recapped episode 1. Obviously, you can do so, but I give you a quick recap right now. Our main guy here is a double agent for the Vietnamese army. The CIA of America thinks that they're on their side during the Vietnam War here, but in reality, he's relaying information. And there's so many different storylines going on. It's like, again, like that war is so questioned by humanity in terms of, or at least American citizens. I can't speak for all humanity, all American citizens, really, but from what I know, it seems like that war was very much, questioned by people in society, and we're getting a little bit of a look, I think, now into like America looking like the bad guy in the show. To be honest, they occupied Vietnam. The actual Vietnamese people didn't really want them there at all. That's why they actually had a rebellion to get the French out of there. Then because America, the French. Oh man. Nonetheless, dude, we're left off episode 1 with our double agent here being assigned by the Northern Vietnamese army to follow, this Vietnamese general who is from the South, who works with America, obviously, who to follow him is, I guess, extraditing to America to be saved and gather more intel and whatnot. So it was a pretty intense first episode. A lot of people died. Okay. Sounds messy, dude. It is very messy. Literally, the end of episode 1 is our boy, our double agent, his best friend, okay? Wife and child, dead, exploded, bombs on the freaking runway. They're getting to the plane. I'm not going to leave you. And he's, oh my God, he's dragging the body. I think they're not going to make it, but they end up making it. And now we start episode 2 where we're somewhere in like Nevada, whatever, in the desert. A classic Benedict Arnold situation. It really is, dude. And it's not even, I guess, Jay, I don't know about Benedict Arnold because Benedict Arnold just like flopped sides back and forth. This guy's just straight double agent. Really more like a Jay Libertelli situation, if you ask me, dude. Which, by the way, Jay, 10:30 on a Tuesday night. What are you doing right now, Jay? You watching cricket? Oh, God, I'm so funny. Anyways, episode 2 starts. We're in America. It's the captain, right? Our main character, the captain and his boy. And honestly, dude, I'm going to say it again. Honestly, dude, this episode kind of lost me a little bit. I wrote down my notes. Felt like a filler episode. And it's only episode 2 here of an 8-part series, mind you. So you would think that things are concise and like, I get it. I get it right now. The purpose of this episode was obviously to establish these people because the general with his posse and family and some select citizens and some plus ones and whatnot are now in America. They're in the walls. Matrix scene when they're fucking in the walls and the cops like, they're in the walls. Brrr, so I got a little distracted. Matthew Gabriel loves the desert. He's a desert man of the desert. And the man of the dessert as well. I heard about your desserts, dude, after the Yankees game. Get some freaking pastries, dude. Have a whole Napoleon cake. Anyway, so they're establishing themselves in America. They're in like some soup kitchen, and the general is tight. And of course, who's he tight at? Our right-hand man, the captain, who's trying to gather some intel and keep the general at bay because the general starts to suspect things. He is getting paranoid. All right, there's a mole. All right, there's a freaking scorpion, there's a snake in the grass, man, amongst these Vietnamese people. He knows it. And he's trying to play it off as, I don't know, could be this, could be that. Dude, and there's just one scene where Robert Downey Jr. says to him, if you say you're not the spy, odds are you're the spy. Only the spy says there's no spy. And what's he doing right now? He's trying to convince the general there's no spy. So really implicates himself right now as the story progresses. We'll get to that towards the end there. But what was actually super confusing, Robert Downey Jr. here, okay, is the CIA guy. And now I've learned, okay, that he not only plays the CIA guy, but he also plays, I think, 4 other roles total, which really confused me because, these Vietnamese people are getting sponsored, by American families or whatever to go live with them and whatnot, get a job, make some money, whatever, man, establish a living. And, our guy, the captain here, he went to college in America, so he has contacts. So he's like, oh, I got an old professor in LA, gonna go with him. And we cut to the scene, and it's Robert Downey Jr. in makeup and shit, like bald now, like different person looks like, but it's Robert Downey Jr. You're thinking, is this our CIA guy, like undercover? Regardless, very impressive acting by Robert Downey Jr. And I did write that, like, that's kind of confusing to me, and I had to look it up, like, after the fact. After the episode, I looked it up, and I'm like, yeah, Robert Downey Jr. plays 4 separate roles, but still in the back of your head, they don't really, like, that's odd to me. Like, are they trying to have, like, oh, this CIA guy is, like, a double secret agent, okay? And he's been really watching, suspecting the mole, the double agent, and he's just been playing all sides, dude, of all these master of disguises. He's a secret agent man. I think is what he, Matthew Gabriel, whatever, man. Best opponent of my life, dude. Had it all. This is gonna watch this show. It is on Max, dude. It is on Max. It's an HBO show. Every episode comes out on Sundays. We're 2 episodes in, by the way, so there's 6 left to be determined, to be watched, dude. So obviously keep that in mind as we progress here. But again, we're slowly again like the confusion, right? And then we are jumping around in time a little bit too, because it jumped around like from him getting picked up to them just getting to America to the soup kitchen, why the general is angry, what he's trying to again establishing his paranoia. And all the more of it too. We do start off really in the present where our guy, the captain, is getting re-educated back in North Vietnam. Okay. Which again, clearly something we're going to be hammering away to always remember that that's where we're at, you know? So anyway, that kind of had me for a little bit of a lull because I was like, what? I was confused. Robert Downey Jr., whatever. And again, they're going back and forth in time, also confusing, but you kind of pick it up a little bit. And the story gets a little bit better, I guess. Sandra Oh comes into place here, and she's going to represent a sort of love interest of our main character, which is like, again, you don't know what's going to happen to her. Maybe she'll die. I could use some more death in this show, I think. Just because there, like this episode, there really wasn't any death. First episode, you had families dying, people getting blown up, losing limbs, getting shot, war, the fall of Saigon. Now this one, again, it's just like, this is just freaking, there's no interrogating, there's no torture scenes. United States was just like, again, about establishing a life. The general opens up a liquor store. That was a big deal, you know? And again, Sandra Oh, I mean, I guess it's kind of funny. She plays like this, she's Japanese woman, but she's very Americanized. She's really more American than Japanese at this point. So she represents, I guess, that type of role. And I guess she's all right. She's a pretty good actress, I suppose. I've really only ever seen her in Grey's Anatomy, I guess. So it's kind of weird to me. Type of role she has. Grey's Anatomy kind of sucked. She was really annoying in that show, I thought. Never really liked her. And then I stopped watching that show because the show kind of got out of hand too. What are they on season 28? Give me a break. So Captain, in the end, he like is now implicating someone else as the mole, which is pretty interesting. And again, all the more while you watch this, you do kind of try and guess in terms of who knows how much of what, you know, because again, the general, the paranoia, the suspicion, they had like a conversation in an outhouse with flies and shit. It was very funny. But I mean, I don't know. Again, some comedy here. There's a really fucked up story when, our guy first being introduced to Sandra Oh, they have a moment. And the professor, by the way, so weird, dude. Like, he's a professor at the university, and he obviously is an Oriental studies professor, I guess. So that's why the captain was obviously his pupil, close, whatever, because he's into, you know, Oriental culture, Asian culture, and that's what he keeps referring his Orientalism or whatever he keeps referring to the captain with. Kind of crazy in my so awkward because he has him at this party and he literally makes an announcement. This is my student and he's from Vietnam, but he literally says what does he? I think he says the crossbreeds of the future because the guy's half American. You know, I think his father was from America, the mother was from Vietnam. The hybrids of the future, he says. And he's like kind of fat and he's weird, has his shirt open, and he's like, tell us, how do you feel about the half and half? Because you're like half American and half Vietnamese. Like, which side is pulling you which way? And he's like, literally in front of the entire party has stopped at this point, and he's just like awkwardly explaining his emotions. And then all of a sudden, Robert Downey Jr. just goes, up, all right, that's enough, as if there's too much attention being taken away from him. And it's like so pretentious. And immediately you get, this is not a good guy type of vibe from this professor. And again, I guess that was a good scene because, you know, Robert Downey Jr. is really provoking these emotions out of me, which is cool. But then the Sandra Oh scene, so then Sandra Oh, who of course is like dressed up as a geisha. Like you can't have some more cultural appropriation in one scene. It's actually freaking hilarious. So then she pulls him away and they're talking by themselves, and he basically explains to her a situation when he was a child, which is quite literally like the Vietnamese version of American Pie. And now if you were maybe like Riley here, who is a little bit younger, maybe hasn't seen American Pie. The story of American Pie is the kid who's in high school, prepubescent, gets caught by his parents fucking up apple pie. All right, and the story that this guy tells in our story to this woman is basically how when he was a kid, his mother made some squid, and it was a big deal because squid was expensive and they were poor. And then his mother like forgot the rice or something, had to go out, get the rice. He staring at this squid, dude. And he literally like some American Pie shit, like jerks off with the squid and then puts it back on the tray to be cooked and whatever, dude. And then forgets that, oh, his mother may eat it. So then he eats it, dude. And that's the story. All right. That's his story. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? And again, that was kind of funny. And like, that's just where the confusion kind of coming for me. It's like, is it supposed to be like this episode was more funny than really moving the plot and the story down the line? Again, it was such a filler, bro. Such a filler. And then at the end, they give you a little cliffhanger. He implicated a guy to be the mole, excuse me, and now wants to kill him. So you think he's going to kill this guy, but then the episode ends, and it really wasn't really that exciting. Then I have to wait a whole week to get excited again, I guess. Which is kind of crazy, dude. But before I move on, Brian Barnaby with a fat let's go to start off here. Early start for the Rangers, question mark? Yes. Which is really a good call, I think, by me at the end of the day, just because I would have had to, if it went 8 p.m., I gotta be watching it. It wouldn't be good, dude. It would not be good, especially like right now. Solo, I can't be doing all that, dude. Riley in the house saying, Tony on Tuesday afternoon, what can be better than this? Brian Barnes says Tiger Sunday at Augusta. Josh B saying facts, agreeing. Riley saying Tiger Sunday might beat him a little bit, barely though. It is not even an insult, obviously. Only one. Tony the Tiger, says Brian. Even I love American Pie, says Brian Barnaby, because that fucking movie's hilarious, dude. And Josh B says, if you haven't seen American Pie, question your life decisions. And again, I mean, I would imagine Riley, he's young, I guess. Riley's 21, I want to say, at this point. So, I mean, that means he was born in like 03, dude. So, like, American Pie was definitely before then. And maybe, I don't know, Riley, have you seen American Pie? If you haven't, you do have some work to do, dude. But again, so that was really the end, I guess, of episode 2. Somewhat of a cliffhanger. Not stoked. I'm literally watching The Matrix right now. I'm more excited to watch this interrogation scene with Agent Smith and Lawrence Fishburne and Morpheus, dude, because that's a sick scene. And again, not one interrogation scene in this one. All right. And there was like 2 or 3 of them in the first episode. So I'm expecting a lot more action in the third one. I want to see some heads getting blown off, some people dying. Like episode 1, you teased me with all this war and stuff. In episode 2, whatever. Didn't really tickle my fancy. But hey, Robert Downey Jr. is killing it. So is the main guy, the captain. He's a good actor, no-name guy too. A lot of no-name actors in this one, so that's kind of cool. And I guess you could say I'm enjoying it. It's interesting enough, I suppose. Riley says he has not seen it. Seen the type of film from the breakdown you have there. His type of film. Dude, it really is. It's a coming-of-age film. It's freaking hilarious about these 4 best friends in high school make a pact to get laid, okay, before college. So you really can't get any better than that. I mean, what better than a bunch of dudes trying to go on a mission from God? So put that on your docket, dude. So that's the Sympathizer episode 2. If you haven't seen them, they're hour-long episodes. They're on HBO. You can check them out. And I would recommend you check them out. Maybe again, like this weekend, Friday one, Saturday the other at some point, and then Sunday the third one comes out. And then hopefully, like I said, third one we're going to pick it up a little bit in terms of some speed, some sustenance, get into the real meat of this storyline. Again, like 8 episodes in, and this is the third one we're coming to already. Not episodes in, but 8 episodes, and this is the third one we're in. All right. I don't want to be True Detective season 4 here, which just kind of sucked. Matthew Gabriel says, "Watch it, Riley." The movie, that is, and he says, "Hey, Bonds." Wow, that was the pencil that hit that. How about that? Just checking. Let's see if any comments from Instagram. No, none at all. So then we're gonna move on to our next topic, which actually is gonna be pretty sick. I'm pretty stoked about it. I think you should be too. Excuse me, where are we? I don't even have the date out for this guy. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm sorry. Hold on. Deadpool, Wolverine. I obviously know it's July 26th. Well, the day after my birthday, this comes out. Riley says True Detective season 1 is the greatest season of television ever. It is really good. Again, Riley, I don't know if you watched any other season, but Manny and I did season 4. It freaking sucked. It didn't suck, but compared to 1, it sucked terribly. So what was I talking about, dude? It's definitely a Riley type of movie. Josh B reiterates. And then we have Deadpool Wolverine show dropped a mere yesterday, dude. So I'm pretty stoked about this movie. Comes out, as I said, July 26th of this year. So this summer, a couple months left. The long-awaited, highly anticipated, largely touted Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool 3 movie, really. And the trailer is dope. We're gonna watch it again here back in real time because I haven't watched it in about, I don't know, probably like 32 hours maybe. But nonetheless, I'll take a look at this and then we can talk about it afterwards, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Life is a mystery.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! I can't.
Absolutely riled for that one. Let me tell you, people. I mean, my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious, really all I can say there. Deadpool 3 coming out July 26th. I mean, I think this is really like Michael said it, honestly. He's been saying it. This movie is saving the Marvel Cinematic Universe because it's gone stale. I don't know, man. I mean, we've talked about it. Michael and I have seen the newest ones. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, the new Ant-Man, which obviously that whole thing with Kang, like with what's his name? The actor. I mean, that's going out the window. What are you doing there? I guess maybe the new Fantastic Four looks cool, but even like the new Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness, even the Spider-Man, it's just been like, I mean, I understand the Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, of course, dude, Doc Ock, Willem Dafoe, the big thing, the big, reunion. But I mean, I don't know, man. That type of thing only holds so much, I feel like, in a movie theater. And in my opinion, I don't know. I feel like it's a transitional phase for Marvel, because there's new things going on post, Infinity War. But I mean, I think they could have done a better job with some of these movies, and it seems like that this one's going to be a serious bridge into terms of hopefully bringing in the X-Men to the Avengers, Deadpool and the Avengers, and let's get it back, dude. And we know obviously that the Marvel has many more phases, to complete. They have that pretty planned out for the next like decade or so. But this one looks so freaking good, dude. I think Hugh Jackman obviously is killing it as Wolverine. He's been Wolverine forever. And obviously Ryan Reynolds born to play Deadpool. He's killed it in 2 movies already. It doesn't seem like this one is honestly taking a step back from any of them. And I thought like Deadpool 2 was a great follow-up. Cable, Josh Brolin, let's go. I mean, what a movie, dude. What a great kind of I guess maybe 3rd movie to complete the trilogy for Deadpool. And like I said, hopefully, getting him involved in some of the Avengers work, because Lord knows that the Avengers need it, dude. Movie theaters need it, dude. Josh B, he agrees. Looks so good. And it's interesting too, because Wolverine, of course, Hugh Jackman said I wouldn't play Wolverine again, and now he's back at it. This will be, probably it for him, I would imagine so. But you never know, I guess, because I mean, obviously, he looks good, dude. Like, he looks freaking great, and it should be interesting to see him in a little bit of an R-rated scenario, blood, cursing, really, spread your wings, dude. We're gonna fly, my guy. So pretty stoked for that, dude. Keep it, dude. What are we talking about next? The next thing I want to talk about is another trailer, believe it or not, for a movie called Atlas. And this movie kind of flew a little bit under my radar. Not really, though, because we did talk about it way back in the day when it was announced. And now they released a trailer for it approximately 7 hours ago. This is a Netflix movie coming out at some point in 2024. They don't know yet, but it is it's a sci-fi movie starring Jennifer Lopez. Okay. And I mean, say what you will about her. She's been in a shit ton of movies, different genres too. And we're talking like Anaconda to, Made in Manhattan, Wedding Planner, Shall We Dance, and then to whatever that George Clooney bank robbery movie was, Foresight, Eye on the Sight, something like that. Eyesight, Sight, Iron Sights. Doesn't matter, dude. It was a sick 90s George Clooney. He was a convict bank robber. She, gun cop, fall in love with George because George is just George, Nonetheless, dude, she's in this new movie now, which I don't know, man. I don't know if she's got it, but we're gonna watch the trailer and then maybe you can tell me. But also, this is a long ass fucking trailer. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Give me a break, dude. What is this movie? 10 hours? Let's watch the freaking trailer, dude. Atlas.
Good morning, Atlas. Time to wake up.
I'm awake.
Agent Atlas Shepard has spent years of her life hunting the artificial intelligence known as Harlan. Originally engineered to advance humanity, instead nearly ended it.
If you really want to try to capture Harlan, you need me on that mission.
Mayday! We are under attack!
What do I do?
Stop it!
This planet is unstable and inhospitable.
Atlas, my name is Smith.
Is that really necessary? You're a computer program.
I'm driving through LA out in raw snow.
No, I'm not.
No? What are you then?
I am a computer program named Smith.
No one likes a smartass Smith. We don't have much time. Harlan's planning an attack.
Atlas, my primary protocol is to keep you alive.
Same. I don't need your help. I don't trust any AI. Smith?
Okay, this is out of control.
Atlas, this won't work if you don't trust me.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's do this.
You everything I know about it, know about it, know about it, know about it, know.
This is what it feels like to be you.
Oh,
This is what it feels like to be us.
It's beautiful.
Don't worry. We are simply the better versions of you.
If we don't stop Harlan, all life on Earth is doomed.
You everything I know about it.
Shit.
You're in my head and the only thing you learn how to do is curse?
I'm an adaptive learner.
Okay. Let's go, bitch.
Okay, this is out of control. Okay, this is out of control.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is no way. No way, dude. This movie may win comedy of the year, dude. Because that was a fucking joke. What a shit show. I can tell you right now, that movie's gonna be trash. The corny lines, the AI gotta be part of me. So beautiful, the nature, the AI, appreciate the nature, the human, appreciate the AI. We could work together, whatever, dude. And then probably the poor acting of J-Lo. I mean, when's the last time she actually acted in a good movie, by the way? I mean, I just think this is a total sellout. Netflix, that's trash. I can't believe you would blow millions of dollars on a movie budget and make a piece of shit film like that. I can't believe didn't even want to sit through 3 minutes of that trailer. That kind of pissed me off a little bit, dude. You're in my head. You learned how to curse. Yeah, I'm an adaptive learner. You want to fuck me? I'm an AI, dude. You want to fucking AI? That's what is this like another version of her where she falls in love with fucking Smith? Oh, I'm in your head. Woo, neurons firing. Like, what are we talking about, dude? Don't stop it, Josh. That looks very intriguing. Yeah, because Josh would definitely bang an AI, dude. I don't know if you've ever seen The Sixth Day, but when Michael Rappaport's wife is just the AI thing, that's what Josh wants, dude. He also says Wolverine movies weren't the best. Well, I mean, Logan was good. The Origins one, obviously, with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, that sucked. God, dude. Intriguing. Oh, sorry. Did I have this up the whole time? Atlas trailer. My bad. That's a joke that I had that banner up there during the freaking Atlas trailer. Like, you got to be kidding me, man. Oh, my God, dude. So that was pretty piss poor there. May 24th for Netflix. Again, that is probably like if you're literally going to be, I don't know, if you want to hate your life for an hour and a half, I bet that movie's longer than that, dude. See if we can find a runtime on that movie. Atlas movie runtime. Let's see what's going on here. Runtime, dude. PG-13, dude. It doesn't have a runtime right now. Probably because the movie's not even finished, honestly, and they're just scrapping it together, dude. Guarantee you they edited only the fucking trailer, and they're all like, oh, God, we have a month to edit this whole movie. Let's just try. It's gonna be crap. I mean, the main guy, the main villain, Simu Liu, maybe is how you pronounce his last name. Doesn't even seem like he's a part of the storyline, dude. Seems like he's secondary to Jennifer Lopez falling in love with the AI guy. And I mean, you think Mark Strong, Sterling K. Brown, both great actors. Even Jennifer Lopez, I guess maybe you can argue, but it's like, oh, if you want any success, you don't want me on that mission. You're gonna need me on that mission. Put me in the mission. But then I'm in the robot. I don't know what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing. Put me in the mission though. Classic, like she's gonna be like, oh, you know, I don't ever trust an AI. I'm human, good old human. And then she uses AI the whole fucking movie, dude, for the machines. Unbelievably disgusting is what that is, dude. Don't go see that movie. I'm so upset I don't have a fucking camera to look at, dude. Don't go see that movie. Even though it's on Netflix, you can watch it in the living room. Don't go to your living room and watch that movie. Wow. That was tough, dude. Not gonna lie. J-Lo, dude. What are you doing? Let's look at J-Lo's IMDb page. Give her a little rundown. I asked what I saw her in recently. Let's check it out, dude. This is me now, artist Dunkin'. The commercial. Yo, dude. The Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Ben Affleck, you fucking prick. The Mother. She was in The Mother in 2023. Let's see what The Mother's about. Oh, the action movie for What Do You Know? Netflix. I think I may have watched 10 minutes of this movie. I guess I could give it another chance, but I'm going to chalk that one up to an L, okay? Then 2022, Shotgun Wedding, which I was assuming is a rom-com with Joshua Duhamel. Oh, God. He's married to Fergie. This one she's probably good in, to be honest, because that's like her bread and butter is the freaking whatever rom-coms, Marry Me, Jennifer Lopez music videos, Draw With Me, a short. But I mean, if you want to look like second act, no thank you. Ice Age, Collision Course, no, dude. Home. The Boy Next Door, 2015. Never saw that one, I will say. That looks pretty nice, though. Ryan Guzman. A woman separated from of course, separated from her unfaithful husband, falls for a younger man who has moved in next door. But their torrid affair soon takes a dangerous turn. That's pretty cool, I guess. Nothing like affairs taking dangerous turns, am I right? Fatal Attraction. What's up, dude? I mean, again, dude, Shall We Dance? Great for the backup plan. That was all right, but that would go in 2010. It was 14 years ago, dude. Monster in Law, she was kind of funny in. Jane Fonda, what's up? Shall We Dance was a great movie. Bette Midler, Stanley Tucci, obviously, Pretty Woman. Why can't I remember his name, dude? Richard Gere, obviously, great job for him too. Great movie. That movie shed a tear at the end when he's going up the escalator with the fucking rose and the tux, and it's the Book of Love playing, and she's like, "Oh my God, we're gonna go dancing," and he says, "Shall we dance?" Josh B, movie night with the wife. Shall we dance? I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna Google it right now for you, Josh. I'll help you out. Shall We Dance? 2004 movie, a remake, by the way. A good remake. You can watch it, I guess. You may have to rent it. Honestly, I don't think it's any streaming anywhere. But nonetheless, dude. Susan Sarandon, I think, plays his wife too. Oh, Nick Cannon's in the movie. I didn't even know that. Bobby Cannavale, dude. Richard Jenkins. What a great cast. Great movie. Solid job there. Distributed by Miramax. Serendipity, dude. So you gotta love that. Out of Richard Gere, J-Lo. But then again, what have you done for me lately, J-Lo? Nothing. I'm not seeing your movie. Okay, it's stupid, dude. And I guess we can get into our rapid fire news segment, right? I mean, I'm just trying to think. I know we got this Tom Brady thing, dude. This better be Josh B. Josh B says classic, dude. I'm glad you've seen the movie. Because it's a good one, dude. But let's I guess we could do it, right, dude? Let's go rapid fire news. Boom, dude. A rapid fire news segment. This is where I'm going to be rattling off some hot button news amongst movie and television. Bam! baby. I guess it's a good segue too, because speaking of Netflix, they announced that they're going to be doing a Netflix roast of, wouldn't you know it, Tom Brady, calling it the greatest roast of all time, hosted by Kevin Hart, and of course Jeffrey Ross will be attached to it. But it will be streamed live on Netflix. Do I have a date written down? I do not have a date written down. It's May 5th. Which is the day after Star Wars Day. Actually, very interesting for me because I just feel like comedy, you think of the roast, it's all Comedy Central. It's Jeffrey Ross, Comedy Central, Charlie Sheen, Donald Trump, Justin Bieber, Rob Lowe, dude. They did fucking James Franco, dude. So many great ones. They did someone who was like, oh, they did Bruce Willis, dude. That was so many great ones. And that was like, again, for me going through high school, college, I love watching those roasts, watching highlights from those roasts, dude. Freaking hilarious. It really was. And obviously they stopped since then. Netflix coming out with a live one. And Netflix has been dipping their toes in a lot of different things, and past movies and series like live sports. They had sports. They've done that golf outing. I think they did a football game. Did they do a football outing? It doesn't even matter, but they did something with live sports. They've just been hammering it to getting in the sports in general and now doing more live stuff. Clearly going to do this Comedy Central roast, but it's a Netflix Comedy Central roast, which is kind of crazy. And it's of Tom Brady. So you would imagine, Gronk is there, a lot of Giselle jokes. But Kevin Hart, for me, I fucking hate Kevin Hart. All right. I guess maybe in a situation of a roast, he might be good, but stand-up is not that great. His movies suck. I can take it or leave it with him, dude. Not gonna lie. But I'm still stoked for the roast, dude. I'm stoked for the roast. All right, let's go. New Office series has been announced. Not a reboot, but a new one, dude. And it's gonna be starring Domhnall Gleeson and Sabrina Impacciatore. And now, who are those people, may you ask? And I will say, new Office series. I'll try and get an image of those two people or two actors because you really would not know. Yes, dude, here it is. Share this tab instead. Bada bing, bada boom. Rapid fire news, motherfuckers. Let's go, dude. There's your boy, okay? And if you don't know who these people are, this woman, White Lotus season 3, maybe. She was in the one in Italy, okay, with our guy. So she was the manager of the hotel, and then this guy right here played Ron's oldest brother in Harry Potter, was also the General Lux in the new Star Wars trilogy 7, 8, and 9. He's also in Ex Machina. He was that dude who won the contest to go do the AI stuff with your boy Oscar Isaac. Also in the new Star Wars trilogy 6, 7, and 8. 7, 8, and 9, I mean. So he's a great actor. He was in that rom-com movie too with the traveling between time, About Time, maybe it was called. That was okay. Kind of sappy and weird, but they're gonna be a new Office. And I can see him being like an awkward comedy, and she definitely and White Lotus so awkward, like, oh my god. And she was like, she was like a closet lesbian, if I could say that. And she was just like angry because she was in the closet, classic, like can't be yourself, be mad about it, which is totally fine. And then she kind of sort of comes out, but it's very awkward with everyone because like she's kind of hated, but it's all a big roots, all facade to mask her true feelings. So she was good in that. So I could see this, honestly, this series being pretty fucking good, dude. Absolutely. Next up, Phantom Menace back in theaters starting May 3rd. And you're like, wow, just time for Star Wars Day. That's right. It's like they did it on purpose, dude. And I know I was so fucking far off with that. Die, Tony, honestly. But 25th anniversary this year, 1999, dude. I remember so specifically going to the movie theaters, dressed up. I wasn't really dressed up, though. I had a robe on that wasn't even a Jedi robe, but it was, whatever, man. And I had the plastic lightsaber. And I was like, I had the red one because red my favorite color. Didn't really understand because I was young, Sith, bad guys. But I was like, fuck, I want red, dude. My brother, blue. Luke's, his favorite color is blue. Whatever, dude. But we get there. Everybody's dressed up. Gungans and Boba Fett's and Jedis. And we saw the premiere, midnight release. 99, baby. But anyway, back in theaters. That's what the news is. It's back in theaters for Star Wars Day, for the 25th anniversary. So keep your eyes on May 3rd. Circle on the calendar. First day it's back in theaters. I highly recommend episode 1 of Star Wars, the most underrated by far Star Wars, possibly even underrated science fiction film you will ever see out there, because people really bash it. But in reality, there's like really Jar Jar Binks arguably isn't really that good. Okay. But obviously we have Natalie Portman, who's an Oscar award-winning actress, kills it, dude. Even the kid who plays young Anakin, he's fine. All right, what do you want from the kid? And we have Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor. Oh, it's so good, dude. And the storyline is so in depth with the Confederation and the blockade and what they're trying to do and the governmental shit. Like, you didn't even know, dude. Like, you didn't even know. And I did not know in 99, 4 years old, how complex the storyline was. But it was sick. Pod racing? This is pod racing. Let's fucking go, Josh B. Anyway, dude. Phantom Menace in theaters. Go check it out. Next up here, has Manny seen Dune? Manny, have you seen Dune? Manny has not seen Dune yet, dude. What do you know? Manny still hasn't seen Dune. Manny, Dune Watch. Move Dune Watch to DEFCON 3. That was my Richard Nixon impression. If that's really it. I guess that's it for breaking news, dude. Rapid fire news. Rapid breaking news. Rapid fire breaking news, dude. And that's right, dude. That is correct. So that's it for the news, dude. So pretty stoked. I guess about that. Rapid fire. Lightheaded. Need some water before we get out of here, dude. I'd say pretty solid. 6:17 right now, dude. Got plenty of time for the Rangers. Got my jersey on the back. Ready to go, dude. Ready to go. Ready to go, dude. Fucking yeah, man. I know Riley's riled for the Rangers playoffs tonight. God damn, I love water so much. It's so freaking hydrating and invigorating and revitalizing and energizing. One thing I do wanted to, Josh B, rapid fire breaking news says bang, 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 dude. Oh yeah, and Michael Buckta, I'm sure he's not in the house because he doesn't like to stick around for this show. Just the sports board he sticks around for. Just when he's on the phone, only when he can call in, he'll stick around. Fair weather fan, just like he is with honestly seemingly all the sports, by the way. But Jack Nicholson, you mentioned the birthday yesterday, so we might as well go over it. Let's fucking go Rangers, Josh B. Let's freaking go, dude. I don't even know. That's right, dude. That is freaking right. Jack Nicholson. Keep it going. Don't stop for the Rangers, dude. Never stop. Special teams, special players. Oh, yep, that's right. 878. That's what I typed in. 87. What's up? Jack Nicholson turns 87 now, as of yesterday. So let's go to his IMDb page, run down some of his movies. He, you want to talk about a lengthy career at one thing? Jack Nicholson has got it. He has 79 acting credits. I mean, whoa, Tony, you just checked J-Lo's and you said she had 100 and whatever, but that's for music videos too. Doesn't count. And obviously his movie's way better. Starting way back in 1956 as a little young lad, dude. But the Wild Side 1960 was kind of big. Little Shop of Horrors 1960 as well. You know, getting in some TV series. And then let's see. Backdoor to Hell. Let's see, St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Let's see, Andy Griffith Show, Psych Out. No, Easy Rider. Probably 1969's Easy Rider. You're gonna see him in there. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, you motherfucker. Oh, wait, right back where I am. Don't even worry about it, bud. Easy Rider, excuse me. Carnal Knowledge, 1971. Chinatown, The Passenger. He was in Tommy? Wow, interesting. He was the special. Oh, he was the special, the doctor. Jack Nicholson and Tommy. He had such funny, odd roles, dude. Yes, dude. When Tommy was born, he's the doctor. How do you do? Have some drugs. Be in the movie, dude. Take some drugs. Read your lines. That's what Jack Nicholson did for a long time. And then we got to the Shine. Oh, One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975. If you haven't seen that movie, based on the book of the same name, where Jack Nicholson plays a murderer, a criminal who pleads insanity to get into the psych ward, doesn't go to real prison. Thinks he's real fucking slick about doing this, but it's the 70s, man. You know, they did the people in the 70s in the mental asylums? Lobotomies, dude. You know what lobotomy is, dude? Put a needle through your eye socket, take out a chunk of your brain. You're real relaxed after that chunk of brain is gone. So watch that movie. So freaking good. A lot of social, social conversations. I don't know. I can never think of the word for that type of shit. God damn it. Words are tough today. It's 6:20. Brains are on the ice. Social constructs, social whatever, dude. And then you have The Shining. Obviously, that's huge for him. I guess Terms of Endearment, 1983. Good movie. I haven't seen a ton of this. Broadcast News, I've always wanted to see. Never saw it. And then, of course, bang, Batman, 1989. The Joker, huge role for him. And then A Few Good Men. You Want the Truth? That was great. Hoffa, awesome. Mars Attacks, play the president, do a good job. Die, anger management, start getting something's got to give. Got into some, I guess, rom-coms, comedies, early 2000s. Then bang, 06, The Departed. Okay, get fucked up, dude. Then back at the bucket list. And then how do you do? 2010 was the last acting credit he had 14 years ago? No way, dude. He's been out of the game for 14 years. Good for him. It's as good as it gets. Also a great movie for Jack Nicholson. Absolutely love that, dude. Jay Bird in the house. Let's go Rangers. Josh B says dialogue, social dialogue. Yeah, you could say that. A social dialogue, social commentary. That's the word I was looking for. I fucking found it. It was up in there, rattling around, and I found some social commentary. I have social commentary. Kiss my ass. Again, Jay Bird, like, did you walk over to the betting place, put some shekels in the Rangers? Like, let's forget, it's an absolute shoo-in, dude. It's a lock, Jay. It's a lock, dude. You want to double your money like that? Bet it all, dude. So happy belated birthday, Jack Nicholson, April 22nd. Absolutely love to see it, bud. So good job there. Turning 87, still being alive after what you could assume is a lengthy life of alcohol and drugs and partying and women. The guy's been around for a long time. You know, it's the 70s, dude. 87. So 70, 30, it was 30 years would be, let's say 07. Let's say 60 or 75. Okay. 30 years, 05, 40 years. He's 87. He was like 45 in the 70s. What? That's crazy to think you were 45 in like 1977. But good for him. I digress anyway, dude. What a great episode we had today. What a great everything. As we were approaching the 6:30 mark, we are narrowing our time frame to puck drop at MSG here. People are getting excited. People are pumped up. I'm pumped up. I feel it in the air. I'm watching Neo right now at the end of The Matrix when he knows he's the fucking man. That's how everyone in the Rangers feels. And they're just going to fucking put the shades on. All of a sudden, Neo flies. Yeah, dude, with the fucking music. Look at the camera. Look at the sky. Dip down. Come up. And you are flying, dude. The Wachowski twins. They're not twins, siblings. Pretty sure they're not twins. I could be wrong. Comment here on the way out. Hope it's from Jay Bird, but the mortgage. It's Josh B. Love a solo Tony show. As do I. As do I. Oh, wow. Nice. We actually have some comments here from Joseph Alexander. Joseph Alexander Drew. Joseph Alexander Drew. Who the fuck is that guy? But thank you for commenting, Joseph Alexander Drew. He says, great to see you guys react to this. I'm assuming, actually, I can't really assume anything because we reacted to a lot of things today. I reacted to a lot of things today, and I couldn't even tell you what I said. I think I may have blacked out for the past 56 some odd minutes and change. But nonetheless, dude, I'm super stoked that I could be here today with you guys out there in the world. I had a great time doing this episode. The show, The Sympathizer. I know I was kind of soft, or I guess you can say I was hard on this episode. I've gone soft on the series, maybe. But watch it. Give it a watch. Worth the watch. It's on Max. If you have Max, just try it out, dude. Okay? It's if you're interested in like war and espionage, and Robert Downey does a great job. Honestly, there is some good acting in it. So check it out if you haven't already. Be on the lookout to Deadpool, Wolverine. I'm sure there'll be one more trail between now and July 26th, day after my birthday, by the way. So be on the lookout for that. Community updates there. May is rapidly approaching, which would mean the roast of Tom Brady, which is actually hilarious. Can't wait to review that. And let us know what you think in the comments. You know, if you're watching this video and it's not live anymore, if you're watching the rerun, if you're rewatching it, or if you just whatever, dude, let us know what you think about literally anything we've talked about. And if you're new to the show, obviously you can follow Downtime TV on every single platform. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Drop a like if you're watching this on YouTube as well. Helps out a bunch. The notifications button as well, so you do not miss anything ever that we post. And then I really encourage people to call in. We have the number at the bottom of your screen. Bang, right there. That's the number, and it should be coming back soon, probably somewhere over here. And call that number, and you can talk about literally anything in terms of movies or shows or anything we watched here today too. You can tell me how bad that movie Atlas looks with J-Lo and how she should probably hang it up. And maybe the reason why she has to do these dumb movies and stupid Dunkin' Donuts commercials is because Ben Affleck is losing all their money with his gambling debts and his addiction to gambling underground. Millions of dollars. Jake Gyllenhaal, Tobey Maguire, Leonardo DiCaprio. They all got caught doing it, dude. Ben Affleck, freaking scumbag, smoke your cigarettes and bet all your money. Think you're cool because you're 6'5" and you have broad shoulders and you're from Boston. You're not. You're a bad actor. Name one good thing you've been in, Ben Affleck, in the past decade. I guess Argo, maybe. Let's oh dude, see, this is the tough part about doing the shows. I could just I'm so down to check out Ben Affleck's IMDb page and just run it down, dude. He does look good. I guess he's not from Boston. I thought he was from Boston. He's from fucking California. That makes him even less likable. He's not born in California. Him and freaking Matt Damon drove over here and they wrote the freaking script to Good Will Hunting, I thought. Maybe that's a lie, that story, dude. IMDb real quick, dude. Just, The Accountant, I guess, was okay. Decade. So since 2014, Gone Girl. That movie was good. The Last Duel, you sucked in it. Don't even talk about Batman. And then I guess he was an Air. Air was all right, but he was a freaking Bob Knight, dude. Freaking, I don't know. It wasn't really about him, I guess. Taking this backseat to Matt Damon. I guess you have been your whole career, but 2012 was Argo. What was in 2014? I thought I said 2014 was Gone Girl. What the fudge, dude? Oh, that's why, because it's producers, it's actors, it's two upcoming projects, right? The Accountant sequel, okay. Jane Silent Bob in 2019. Yeah. But is that really you? No. Gone Girl was good. But were you great in that? Really, Rosamund Pike and Patrick Harris. I guess you were all right in it, dude. So you're not a terrible actor. Sam Joe 01 coming from Twitch says cheer 1, dude. Speaking of cheer 1, I'm gonna cheer 1,000,000 for the New York Rangers tonight. Super pumped with that, dude. And as I said, you guys check it out on our YouTube channel and every other piece of social media platform. DowntimeTV.com is where you can get sweet merch, baby. It's like this tie-dye shirt right here. Sweet colors. This is stitched on. It's not like ironed on. This is stitched into the fabric. It's sweet. Tie-dye shirt. Comes in mad colors too. I got 3 of them. 3 different colors. Absolutely fucking love it, dudes. Check it out. Christmas is right around the corner. Passover is right now. So Passover present. But I will see you back here tomorrow, recapping a Rangers victory on the sports port at 10 a.m. approximately. And Michael Domack will definitely be sitting next to me. And Brian will be hosting. And then Binge Buddies is back Friday night, 8 p.m., which should be great because there's no Ranger game on Friday night because they play again Thursday after tonight. So I'm super stoked for that. I'm thankful for every one of you guys tuning in. I had a great show today, a great time, and I'm excited you guys could tune in at this time too, because now I get to watch the Ranger game, and that means that we've all done our job, basically. Great day of work, great Tuesday. Let's get a good night's sleep after this Ranger win. Get ready for a big ass hump day, JB. And I'll see you guys manana, baby. I put the fucking intro up. That was mouse pad, whatever, dude. It does. Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do.